Hey, so I just posted a little video over on Instagram telling you guys what I'm going to be talking about, and I'm going to be talking to you how I stay sane when I'm trying to work on this. It's a little hard, but what I do is if I'm getting worked up about something and I feel kind of like that I don't want to talk about it, I am taking full force and talking and telling people how I feel and stuff. But when I can't talk, the one thing that I absolutely feel that's a 100% necessary thing to do is I pull out my phone and whatever song is on my mind, flat out there, any song or any music group or something. It's been You, Me at 6, and if you don't know that band, they're a English band and I've liked them for a long time, a really long time, over 7 something years, probably longer than that. And recently they came out with a new CD, and each time I play all 3 of the CDs back to back when I'm working, I just put You Me at 6 on my phone, I just play their music. And when I'm working, I think a lot because I'm alone and I just work myself up about certain things. I overthink about a lot of things. So how I stay calm and sane about things is I put on the music and I forget about whatever's going on that's driving me to have anxiety and stuff. And I think about the song and I'm like, okay, there's this line in this song. How am I going to use this line to basically work with my life? Now, they have this song called Brand New. Each time that song comes on, it's very soft at the beginning, and then it hits really hard during the chorus. It's very poppy, very fun. If you know All Time Low, you guys will 100% know how You Me at 6 does their songs. Like You Me at 6 and All Time Low, even Josh and Alex are friends. They've known each other for a long time. But somehow I connect with music more than actually talking. So if I'm having some like wacko anxiety and I'm like, I don't know how to approach this, and this person, let's give an example, my dad, he was kind of like pushing me yesterday or last night, and I was trying to talk to him and I was like, I have depression, it's horrible. And he's like, just get over it. And I'm like, I can't, like seriously, I can't get over the anxiety, the depression. And he's like, I don't care if you want to be a girl or boy, I don't care. I just want you to stop having these times where you're like, oh, I don't want to go to work. And there are times like that, like I cannot pull myself from this room or literally the house, and it's really hard. And when I'm feeling like anxious about something or sad about something, I change it. Like I go from one direction and I'm like, whoop, I'm gonna go this way, to try to change my mind and say, oh yeah, I'm going to try to calm down. I'm not going to overreact on this. And sometimes I do break down and I don't take it in like the correct manner. But there are times when I'm like, I want to break it down for someone to understand. Like, there's Instagram videos where I say depression and anxiety, it's like being in a cage, one of those metal cages, and there's sharks swimming around you. And you want to get out, but also you're stuck in there and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get out of this. Like, and then you get anxious because they're hitting the cage, and you feel like that is how I see life. Like, that is 100%. I feel like I'm stuck in a cage and I can't get out. Like, I'm stuck in this body and I can't leave it. And it's really, really hard for me to say that, because there's times when I'm like, oh, I'm perfectly fine. And I tell friends and co-workers and my clients and all that kind of stuff that I'm perfectly fine. But in seriousness, I am having probably the same type of anxiety and depression that I had about 7 years ago. And when I turned 21, I hated myself. Like, I really hated myself. And there was times when I would just hide and eat and not talk to anyone, and I would go to school, but I would come home and I would just hide in my room and sleep. And it's sad. It's really sad to be depressed and have anxiety also. And I wish I had some partner, someone to basically understand how I feel. Like, I have friends, both my best friends have anxiety. Like, I'm not kidding you. We all have like some sort of anxiety. We all have some sort of ADD. And we all have men problems. That is something I'm gonna go on topic of some other day. But I just, sometimes I don't take the situation correctly. Like, if my brothers are irritating me and they're calling me the wrong name, yeah, I kind of flip out. But I can't flip out at Will, one of my brothers, because he's just a stick in the mud. That's all that I can say. Like, I don't want to say really mean things about him. He's a nice guy, he's smart, but he is very old school. And my family never pushed gender on us, so I don't know where he got this mindset. It's just how he grew up and how he is, and it's sad. Like, he has OCD and ADD, and it's not OCD, but it's sort of like it. It's a type of OCD, so basically he has to have the same thing all the time, and it's hard. And for me, I'm like, pick up this, change this, do this, all this kind of different stuff, and it's hard for me to understand that my family doesn't understand me sometimes. But back on topic. I'm trying to not make this video too long. But I just say, if you're having issues, don't hide yourself. Try to talk to someone. If you can't talk to a family member or a friend, try to figure out how to get a therapist, because it's really good to talk. And the one thing that makes me happy about music, and you at 6, Josh Franceschi, the lead singer, all his lyrics, I am saying this, all his lyrics are based on life stories with him and the other guys. So no matter if he's writing about some really pretty girl, or some concert that he was at, or some fight that he got in, or some alcohol that he's been drinking and he has issues. He talks about life, and that is what I connect with their music. And also Dan, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, I connect really well with all his music, all his lyrics that he does. He has depression, and it's kind of awesome. When I heard the song Demons for the first time quite a few years ago, 2010, that's shocking. And when I heard Demons, I was at work, I had my phone out, I was listening to music, and I listened to it and I was like, this is very depressing. This is sad. But it hit me, and I'm like, I really love this song. Like, it connected with me, and I connected with it, and somehow I understood how he was dealing with it. Like, he was writing a song. And as a 21-year-old, I did not want to hear anyone tell me how to, I just hit my little shelf thing that's right here. I didn't want to hear anyone tell me what to do or how to do things. I just wanted to be ridiculous and crazy. And that's what I usually went and did. I wasn't smart on certain things. I hung out with people that smoked pot. I hung out with people that drank too much. People that really didn't care about me, but some of those people I'm still friends with, and the other people I just literally cut out of my life. And it's sad because I want to go see the friends that I'm still friends with, but the other people are there, and I don't want to have a fight or anything like that. So I try to keep my distance sometimes, and it's sad. But music really helps me, and when I'm alone at work, like yesterday, I was just playing my playlist, my recent music on here, and Bounce Back. If you know that song, it's from Big Sean. Yeah, Big Sean. And I have found that the line, I woke up in beast mode, Beauty and the Beast though, is, everyone's going crazy on that line right now, but I think of it as like Beauty and the Beast. You know how the Beast works. Like, he is very angry that he is this way, and he can't change it unless magic happens or something. I feel kind of like that line reflects me in some sort of way. So yeah, there's a bunch of other things, but mostly music makes me happy when I'm sad. And even sad songs, like Sad Song from We the Kings, recently I turned it on. It was like one line, like basically just the beginning music and 5 words, and I was like dousing myself in tears. But if you're having like some horrible anxiety or something like that, try to find an outlet. Try to find people that know what you're going through. Try to find a group of people that write music or poems, or what else can I say? And just find people that connect like you with something. And if you're having some body issues, try to find, like dysphoria and stuff, try to find someone or a group of people that actually know how you're feeling. And for me, there are a lot of people that I want to talk to and do things, but it's really hard for me because my anxiety. I just get really nervous on certain things, and I'm like, okay, just breathe, just calm down. The world's not gonna end because you walked out the front door. So yes, hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was kind of like all over the place, but yeah. And I am heading to my neighbor's house because I have some work to do. And then I am heading to Target. So, and even like Target and stuff, even though they're great with the LGBTQ plus family and how to respect people and stuff, I do get kind of nervous because sometimes people are not always nice, but I don't see them every day, so basically I'm like, okay, you're off. So yes, I'm gonna go buy some candles.